up my phone. It's hard enough to be, hard enough to sleep, hard enough to be alone. I'm just trying to move along. Sometimes I do and then I don't. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell myself that it ain't healthy. Second guessing it don't help me. I'm so tired of feeling empty. Dry my eyes, it's time to fight. Seems like I'm always against me. Seems like this is never ending. And I refuse to let it end me. Mentally, spiritually, physically, I need my peace. Oh, I need my peace. I wake up every morning and tell myself, good morning, gorgeous. Sometimes you gotta look in the mirror and say, good morning, gorgeous. No one else can make me feel this way. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, gorgeous. All the times that I hated myself, all the times that I wanted to be someone else, all the times that I should have been gentle with me, all the times that I should have been careful with me. Why did I hate myself? Why did I hate so intensely? Lord help me. I wake up every morning and tell myself, good morning, gorgeous. Sometimes I gotta look in the mirror and say, good morning, gorgeous. No one else can make me feel this way. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, gorgeous. I ain't talking about getting no hair and makeup. I'm talking about soon as I wake up, I say good morning. Say good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
The season of the third eye. We're back. We're going to learn how to train your third eye today. What is the season about? Most people want intuition without responsibility. They want to be spiritual without being honest. They want to tap in as long as it doesn't require them to let go of nothing that strokes their ego or soothes their avoidance. The third eye breaks down every excuse you built your image on. It's waking up and realizing somebody ain't hearing you because they never planned to. It's seeing who you had to become just to feel safe and realizing that that version of you gotta die for the real you to live. And death, it's shaky, loud, and grieving what you outgrew and still being grateful it got you this far. Then you tossed it. Because clear sight comes with shedding. Period. This activation of your third eye, it's like a street light popping on at midnight, exposing everything that looked good in the dark. Relationships now feel like noise. Jobs feel like a slow spiritual leak, and conversations sound like distractions. You're not better than anybody. You're just aware now. Your intuition now got bass. It tells. And you're finally ready to follow it without needing a second opinion. Welcome to Blended Healing. We here today. Hopefully we're going to do what we got to do. We might wrap it up today. We might not. Depends. But anyway, thank you for coming through. And thank you for your support as always. I'll be right back after this message. The valley of the shadow, where transformation begins. A powerful ritual guide and journal for those walking through inner valleys. This offering supports transformation, release, and rebirth using shadow work, ancestral oil, rituals, and deep reflections. There comes a point on the path when the light doesn't feel like it's working, when the prayers are quiet and the signs feel distant, and the joy you once danced in turns to silence. But I also found truth in that stillness. I met my spirit in that dark. I learned that the valley isn't just a place of waiting. It's a womb. It's where your next version is being born. This offering is for you, the one walking through something too deep for words. It's for the healers who got tired, the strong ones who needed rest, the warriors who needed to be held. Inside of these pages, you'll find rituals, journal prompts, and sacred affirmations to walk with you through your valley season. Take your time. Cry if you need. Speak to your ancestors. Pour your oils, light your candle, and trust you are never alone. You are always becoming. Welcome back. Make sure that you stop in to my Etsy shop for all of your spiritual needs and beyond. It's www.etsy.com/shop/Shamaka Essentials. Thank you. Today we're going to go over, like I said, a few drills. So you might have to listen to this a little bit more intently. The last time we met, we went over a few drills on how to do things in order to train your eye, how to clear your vision and all of that. Today we're going to be doing a little bit more. With each drill, it's going to be expanded with the spiritual layer to it and real world tweaks that you can actually use. No theatrics, none of all of that. Just clean rewiring. Okay? All right. Your brow breath. You sit up, soften your gaze toward a spot between your eyebrows. And through the nose, you're going to inhale through the nose for a count of 4. Hold it for a count of 2. Out of your mouth for a count of 6. And you're going to do that 7 times. Spirit move. Before your first inhale, touch 2 fingers to your brow and say, older me, drive, counsel, keep my lane clear. On this last exhale, imagine static leaving through your feet. Okay? I know I jumped right into it, so follow me here. I'll go back since we're just at the beginning. This is called the brow breath. How do you do it? You sit up, you soften your gaze toward the spot. See, feel, and imagine and look on your inner side and soften your gaze towards the spot between your eyebrows, which is your third eye. You're going to inhale through your nose for a count of 4. Hold it for a count of 2. And then out of your mouth for a count of 6. You're going to do 7 rounds of that. For the spiritual move, the spiritual layer, before the first inhale, take 2 fingers to your eyebrow, okay? 1 on each side, and say, older me, drive, counsel, keep my lane clear. and then you go straight into the breathing exercise. On your last exhale, you're going to put your fingers back to your eyebrows and say, well, I should say, see, feel, and imagine that the static is leaving through your feet. When and where do you do that? You can do it at red lights. You can do it in a bathroom stall, a stairwell, a parked car, right before you answer a hard text. Why it works. You're in training. And that long exit drops your nervous system down a gear so guidance can land without fighting your pulse. If you want to upgrade this, if thoughts are racing in your mind, hum softly on the exhale. So you're going to be like, and if your head aches, lower the count to 3. In through your nose, inhale for the count of 3. Hold it for the count of 1. Exhale for the count of 5. And do that for a minute. Then return to 4, 2, and 6 if you can. All right? All right. The next drill is candle focus. How do you do that? One flame at arm's length, meaning that you light your candle and you put it away from you for arm's length, okay? With your eyes soft, stare at the flame for at least 30 to 60 seconds. Then close your eyes. And then watch the after image rest at the brow and let it fade. And repeat twice. Okay? Candle at arm's length. You light the candle. You soften your eyes. You stare at the flame for 30 to 60 seconds. Close your eyes. See, feel, and imagine, okay, that you're watching the after image rest at your brow. Okay? Let it fade away and then do that twice. Okay, so that's the how. When it comes to the spirit, you're setting the flame on a small plate with a glass of water beside it. Whisper one line, show me what matters today. And that's it. A safety alternative, photosensitive or in a shared space. If you can't stare at the candle because you're photosensitive or you're in a place with somebody else, use a single LED tea light or a bright dot on the wall. Same drill. Why does this work? It trains attention like a gym set. A steady gaze builds a steady mind. A steady mind hears. If you need an upgrade, keep a notepad. And when your third repetition ends, write the first sentence that pops out. Don't edit. All right. Drill number 3, the hum. Spirit move. Pick a name, your own, an ancestor that you honor, or the Holy Spirit, and let the hum ride that name in your mind. That turns sound into a carrier. How do you do it? You close your lips and you just go until you feel your skull vibrate. You're going to do that for 2 minutes. When do you do it? Before meetings, after having a conflict, or if you're foggy? Why does it work? Vibration. Vibration clears the head and drops you into a calm without needing a playlist or a whole ceremony. If you want to upgrade this practice, press your thumbs lightly to the cartilage just in front of your ears. While humming, it deepens the resonant sound. Okay? On to the next drill. It's called the proof log. The spiritual part of it. Add 2 quick lines under each entry. What it taught you, who helped you, could it be a person, a psalms, a dream, or a street sign? Close with more of this. How do you do that? Each night you got to jot down 3 moments you felt a nudge and it proved right. Date it. Then you're going to add 2 quick lines under each entry. For the 3 moments, you're going to add 2 quick lines for each moment. What it taught you, who helped you, and close with more of this. Why does it work? This is how you build trust with yourself and your counsel. Doubt fades when receipts stack. A weekly check on Sundays. Read the week's entries that you put down out loud over a glass of water. Sip and thank your helpers by name. The next drill is the mirror check. How does this work? In decent light, look straight into your left eye for 60 seconds. Ask one question. Take the first clean line that rises up. First thing that came in your head. That's your step for the day. Spiritual move is dab a tiny bit of clean oil or plain water at the brow first. And then go and say, let my answer be clear and kind. What's the rules? 1 question, 1 line, 1 step, no committee. Why does it work? Your left eye work taps the intuitive side and cuts the drama. If emotions spike up, do 3 rounds of 4, 2, 6 breath. 4 to the count of 4 for the inhale, 2 for the hold, 6 for the release or the exhale. Then ask it again. If you get the same line, that's the move. The next drill is called the night fast. The last hour before you go to sleep, phone parks on a charger outside of your room. Stretch a little bit, drink water, handwrite 1 page, lights down. How does the spirit move? Before bed, tap your eyebrow 3 times and say, deliver what I need by morning. If you wake up at 3 something, write the 1 line download. Write it down and whisper thank you and go back to sleep. Why does it work? Dreams are your overnight dispatch. They need quiet airspace. You can drink some teas. These are optional. Mugwort or blue lotus for dream recall. Lavender for calm, and keep it small. Make sure that those teas do not interact with any of your medications or if you're pregnant. Next drill, space prep. How? Salt a thin line at the threshold you use most. What door do you go through the most? Sweep the corners, crack a window for 5 minutes. 1 flame or 1 spray you trust. Meaning 1 candle or a spray that you trust. Name the room's job out loud. This is a workroom. This is the bedroom. This is the restroom. This is the meeting room. How does spirit move? Speak 3 names in gratitude: elders, guides, or people who kept you. Help me keep this room on purpose. That's what you say. Why does it work? Spaces hold residue. Light chores shift the air so your read isn't fighting old noise. If you need a quick exit rinse after something heavy has occurred, water yourself from your crown to your feet. In the shower, do a long exhale. Change your shirt, done. Then you can go back out. Okay, so let's put it together. We have a 5-minute tune-up. You ready? You're going to do the brow breath 7 rounds. You're going to hum 60 seconds. You're going to light the candle and focus on it for 1 cycle. Number 4, ask 1 question out loud. Write the first sentence that lands. And number 5, pick 1 step you can finish today and do it. That's all of that combined into 1 5-minute tune-up. You got to keep it simple and consistent. You're maintaining a sensor, not auditioning for a role. The cleaner the inputs, the clearer the line, and the faster your life starts matching what your upstairs self has been trying to hand you. Ashe? All right. That was a lot of information, but you can always go back and hit the replay button so you can be very clear on all of those different drills that I just gave you. Ashe? All right. I'll be right back after this.
Thinking, baby, you don't know the world a damn thing. Light up, lavish light. I've been moving too fast, running low on grace, feeling heavy, but I found my space. Lavender dreams in a smoky swirl, this moment mine, forget the world. No stress in my chest when I take this hit. These herbs ain't just pretty, they legit. Tobacco free, just clarity. And I ride this flame like therapy. Lavish life, glowing gold in the quiet night. Smooth fire make me feel just right. Lavish life, lavish life. Lavish light falls. I breathe deep and I claim my life. No rush, no fight, just vibes. Lavish life, lavish life, lavish life.
Welcome back. Coming soon, Lavish Lights is a non-tobacco or herbal and floral mixture of different herbs for different things. Stay tuned. It'll be coming to you very soon. When it comes to the third eye, we're going to talk about moving from fear into something much better, guidance, and how you can read the line with spirit in the room. You see, guidance lands quick and light. No debate, no sales pitch. You move and your body loosens. Fear runs long and wide, tries on 20 endings, and leaves you tight. If you can't tell to do 60 seconds of slow breathing, ask again. The right line gets shorter when you breathe. What is a line? A sentence. A line. Okay? All right. Now, layer the spirit. Your higher self speaks like an elder who doesn't waste words. Ancestors nudge through repeats. Angels adjust your timing. The Orisha currents shift in the air. Doors feel less easier or heavier. The Holy Spirit sends a conviction that's firm and kind, not shaming, with the next step that you can actually do today. There is a thing called the after scan. It's your built-in lie detector. Do the thing. Make the call. Send the email. Decline the invite. And check yourself after. Sorry about that. Your face relaxes. Your shoulders drop. Breath moves deeper on its own, and you choose well. Your head is buzzing. Your jaw is clicking. Your gut is twisting. Revisit the step. Sometimes the intel was right and the move was off by an inch. Wrong tone, wrong timing, wrong person. Okay? Body map for the scan. Brow point, which is your soft pulse. It represents alignment. Dull throb is friction. Your jaw, if it's unclenched, it's clarity. If your jaw is tight, that means that there's a boundary missing. When your shoulders are lowered, it equals safe. If your shoulders are creeping up and climbing, you just volunteered for a drain. Your gut, if it's warm and settled, it equals a green light, which is go. If your gut is feeling cold or twisted, sit down and reconsider. There's 3 tests to separate guidance from hype. Number 1, the breathing test. 1 minute. My apologies if I'm repeating myself. I got distracted as you heard the phone was ringing. Life is life, and never said I lived in a quiet house. So there's 3 tests to separate guidance from hype. The breathing test. 1 minute of 4, 2, 6 breathing. 4 inhales, 2 hold, 6 exhales. Ask the question again out loud. If your guidance shrinks to a clean sentence, fear will expand into a monologue with a deadline and drama. So that's the difference. The residue test. Guidance will leave you clear, even if the choice is hard. Fear leaves you scattered and hungry for more options and more opinions. The step size test. Guidance gives a step that fits inside 24 hours. Fear demands a grand gesture by sunset. If 2 of the 3 points to move, proceed. If 2 say hold, wait and ask for a time-stamped confirmation. By Thursday, show me this name or this number. Otherwise, close the door. Here's a spirit check. Call in your counsel. Plain words. No thee, thou, thou, none of that. Before you make a decision, say it simple. older me lead, or ancestors keep me from time traps, or Holy Spirit highlight what's mine, dim what's not, or Eshu open the right road, close the wrong one, or Ogun steady my no. Then breathe once and ask your question. Write the first line that lands and then move. What if you misread? And you will sometimes do that. You have to course correct without all the theatrics. I heard that wrong. Adjust one notch, your tone, your timing, your boundary, and then step again. Your counsel doesn't revoke the line just because you took a side street. They reroute. Precision grows through correction, not ego. Field use, what it looks like in real life when it comes to work. Your guidance will send terms Friday at noon. You do it, your inbox gets easier, rate holds, delivery lines up. After scan, you're calm and your shoulders are down. If you allow fear in, you're going to write a long pitch to be light. You sent the novel, they stall, you spiral. After scan, your buzzing head, tight jaw, fix. Resend as a scope, rate, timeline with an expiration. If silence follows, that was mercy. When it comes to your money, the guidance says, decline now, revisit next month. The past stings for about an hour, and then relief and focus returns. 2 days later, a better door appears. When it comes to fear in your money, buy quick or miss out. You click, you later regret, your energy drains. You fix it by asking your line for 2 confirmations by a real date. If it don't land, you walk. When it comes to love, guidance will tell you to slow the pace, watch for consistency. You name your tempo, their follow through matches or reveals itself. Your body loosens after the talks. Fear is prove you're available 24/7. You overgive, you feel hollow, scan turns to red. A fix, one boundary sentence, then watch the residue. Real care adjust. When it comes to your family, guidance. Answer after a walk. You wait 15 minutes. Call back steady. Say your line once or your sentence once. Old loop weakens. Fear. Fix it now or you're failing them. You rush in, drown, resent, fix. Water in your hands. Speak the boundary. Keep the same words each time. These are the things that could steal time from you. Micro protocols. You can take it back. You could do a 60-second reset. Inhale with 4, hold for 2, exhale at 6. Do that 7 times. Do one hum. Go one, right? Ask out loud and write the first line. Choose one step under 24 hours. One sentence, one step. There's a thing called the green, yellow, red self-check. Green, ease in the brow, steady breath. One clear verb equals go. Yellow, mixed signals. Ask for time or a confirmation. Red, your body is tight, story is loud, deadline energy equals wait. You get your mirror minute for your left eye. Ask, What is the honest next step? Take the first pretty useful sentence. That's your move. How spirit confirms. Repetition. The same message will arrive 3 ways: a lyric, a street sign, a dream line. Ease of timing. Calls return when you're at your desk. Doors open without you forcing it. That's how the spirit confirms. Another way is by clean exchange. The step costs less effort, no self-betrayal. When in doubt, set a clear window. If this is mine, confirm by Wednesday noon with an X. If not, let it fade. Then honor the result. Asking for a sign and ignoring it is how the channel dulls. Your language that keeps you centered. Here's what I can do. Those are my terms. I'll decide by Friday. That doesn't work for me. Let's revisit next month. Short lines leave room for guidance to keep talking. Long explanations invite noise. The bottom line, guidance arrives light, moves you clean, and your body tells right away. Fear performs loud, multiple stories, and bills you twice. First in time, then in nerves. Breathe, ask, act, small and true. Scan your after. Invite your counsel before the step. Thank them after. Keep stacking proof. Soon you won't need to ask as often. Your walk will answer for you. Ashe? All right. That was a lot of information I've been giving you. So actually, this is a teachable moment. All right. I'll be right back after this.
Just remember, everybody's watching. Just give them something to see. Let them see it. Are you watching me? Watch this. Or you want to stop me? You can't stop this. That's the mentality that you must have in yourself. Don't you dare give up now. It's okay. Yeah, it hurt a little bit, but I can feel it. I know what that pain feels like. And I know how to keep marching. And I know how to keep moving. And I know how to get productive in my life. Can't stop what you didn't create. You can hate it, but you can't dominate it. Because it belongs to me. Damn, that hurt.
I'm the wrong one if you try and use me. Communicate, cause I'll get gone if you start confusing me. I know my worth, made it out the mud to the dirt. I was told never give up, you see how that works. Hey, this is personal. You can count on me, I count on you. You ride for me, I'ma ride for you. If they get enemy, they mine too. They violate, I'm violating too. And they can take it personal. This is personal. You can count on me, I count on you. You ride for me, I'ma ride for you. If they get enemy, they mine too. They violate, I'm violating too. And they can take it personal. This is personal. You can count on me, I count on you. You ride for me, I'ma ride for you. If they get enemy, they mine too. They violate, I'm violating too. And they can take it personal. This is personal. You can count on me, I count on you. You ride for me, I'ma ride for you. If they get enemy, they mine too. They violate, I'm violating too. And they can take it personal.
Welcome back. Poetry and Pulls every Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yesterday was a good one. It was a good one. If you can, go back and rewatch. Hit the replay. We're already 40 minutes in. I'm not going to hold you. I know it's Monday morning. But listen, I gave you a lot of tools this morning that's probably making your head swim. And I don't want to keep piling on because there's so many things in the season of the third eye that you can learn about. And I hope that you tap back into the series every now and then just to give you what you need. The next time that we meet, we're going to be talking about ethics. The ethics of seeing street rules plus spirit rules. Because when you have a sharper eye, right, it comes with a new kind of responsibility. And you don't turn sight into sport. You don't just dissect people in group chats. You don't weaponize intuition to win arguments. That's junk magic. It ricochets. You use what you see to choose something clearer, guard your hours, and steer your people around holes you already climbed out of. To share patterns, not gossip. To offer terms and not traps. We're going to be talking about consent and scope of that, how to use your sight to build and not target, verify before you move, no weaponizing the gift that you have, thinking about money and power hygiene, greenhouse your revelations, repair fast when you miss, boundaries that don't break people, community standards, not celebrity tricks, and a daily humility loop. We're going to be going over all of that when we meet next. All right. So use those tools to help you, okay? All right. Be well, stay safe. Ashe and deep bow to each and every one of you. And I shall see you all very soon. Treat yourself right. And remember to always be a good friend. Ashe.
Shout out to the mama chief. Yeah, you be quiet when Big Mama speak. What she gave us is a part of me. It flows through my arteries. Even on that journey, that love grows how the garden be. The first to teach us when we sick, the first to heal us. Mama's boy, yeah, you know, her pride and joy. Soul food, yeah, you know, I'm an enjoy. Calm you down, just by the sound of her voice. There isn't another feeling inside. When they cheer you on at your game, and you feeling the pride. You and your siblings fighting, she gon' make you put the feelings aside. She can't lead you down the road, but she can give you the guide. Where you think I get that blissful look in my eyes? I need a side of ice cream with lemons apple pie. You know for sure for Mama Chief, you know I'ma ride. Cause we all need a Mama Chiefs. Yeah, we all love a Mama Chiefs. The greatness, the patience,
This that Nickelodeon, Mary Jane and Opium, fresh from the FedEx, yes, we got a load of them. Yeah, tear this shit down like depression. The moral of the story is you get the lesson. I'm colder than the weather in Nova Scotia. The flow is cold to turn down. You just like the lame dude.
Morning light on the garden floor. She's got wisdom that the earth adores. Hands in the soil, heart in the sky. Every breath she takes is amplified. where the spirit grows. This is where the spirit grows. In the roots, in the rain, in the seeds she sows. Light of love in everything she knows. See how shines where the spirit grows. The cat and the chickens, they play along. Life is a garden, a sacred song. Every harvest, every seed she tends is a story that will never end. Oh, she moves with grace.
From the stoop to the shrine, I've been earning my light. Earned it. Didn't pray for a savior, had to learn how to fight. Burn a sage like incense, but my spirit don't fold. Still got pain in my pocket and this mic I hold. I ain't soft, I'm sacred, that's strength in disguise. Eye to eye with my demons, I ain't blinking, it's time. Broke every curse that was signed in my blood. Now I dance in the storm, make a waltz out the mud.
Meditating in chaos, peace in the noise. Built a temple from trauma, turn my cries into voice. Crystals in my hoodie, cards in my palm. Yeah, I tear it through the trenches and I storm through the songs. Word.
Whispers in the wind say keep going. My past ain't changed, it's gold, I'm growing. Every wound is a prayer in the sky. I bleed truth, and I rise. I mix sage with the pain, prayers with the grind. Still crying in my DNA, but I still realign every time. Roots in the dirt, spirit in the ceiling. This ain't just therapy, this the end. Concrete rose, yeah, I bloom through the feeling. Rise, tapped in the truth in these healing realms. Stitching my soul in the blended healing realms. Blended healing.